Libra, welcome to your November reading. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the person that's on your mind currently as we head into November. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like and comment on this video if it resonates with you. All right, the person that is on Libra's mind going into November. Wow, okay, Eight of Swords reversed. So I feel like there's been a situation lately that you have actually come to see. It's something that you haven't been looking at before, but now you fully see it with the Ten of Swords here. It's like it's like one of those red flags that you've been ignoring. You know, either willingly or you just didn't want to feel the pain. And either way, it doesn't matter, right? This screams to me, this is something that you, Libra, you knew something was off here, either with this situation, with your career, doesn't matter. But we are doing more of a love reading here. You knew something was off about this person, and I feel like it's one of those situations where you turned a blind eye, and we all do that. I've definitely done that. I am so guilty of that, right? Like, we really, really like a person, but there's this one thing that could potentially destroy us on the inside if it was true. Well, I'm not going to even address that, right? Because if I address that, I'm going to be in pain. And I've been there. We have all been there. And if that's you right now, I'm so sorry that you're dealing with something like that, Libra, but that is strong in the energy. And honestly, anytime you're in this kind of situation right here, it's always best just to not turn a blind eye. Not that you're turning a blind eye, but it's always best to try and look at those things and address them as uncomfortable as it can be. It can be very, very, very uncomfortable to do that. But when you do that, essentially, even if it's something that's going to hurt you, right? Let's say your partner, male or female, let's say you came across some text messages, or this is just an example. You came across some text messages, found out they were talking to somebody else. You're in the energy right now of not wanting to address that because you're afraid of feeling the Ten of Swords. But I'm here to tell you that if you do address it, number one, your partner might actually have an explanation. I know that's not all the time, and I'm not trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But there could be a valid, legitimate reason for it, right? So the advice here is actually to go ahead and address whatever... Sorry, my light fell off. Turned off. The advice here is to really try to address what it is that you're kind of turning away from, that you're not wanting to acknowledge. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, Libra, it's a lot better to acknowledge it and to be in the Ten of Swords energy than it is to ignore it down, because then down the line you're going to have even more issues, or there's going to be more red flags, and you're going to say to yourself, I wish I would have addressed that whenever I noticed it. And like I said, it's not even necessarily that your partner's doing anything wrong or anything of that sort. It could just be something simple, but you don't want it to eat away at you either, right? You don't want to think, well, if I find out, it's going to kill me, it's going to hurt me. I want you to think, Libra, more in the state of, if I find out, yes, it might hurt, but then at least I'll know. Even if it is something bad, right? Let's not give that other person the benefit of the doubt. Let's say it is something really bad and things end up ending or a fight happens, whatever. At least you know. At least you know. Even if it puts you in this Ten of Swords energy, at least then you know. You know? Queen of Swords reversed. At least then you put your foot down and you actually know. And you don't have to put your foot down. And this isn't going to be for all of you, right? Just a select few, I feel this message coming through. They come through very fast sometimes. It's hard for my mouth to keep up with my brains or with these messages. But you won't have to walk on eggshells if you address whatever it is that's bothering you. It's going to take the anxiety away, and it's going to make you ultimately feel a lot better. So let's get some more information. The person that Libra is on Libra's mind for the month of October. Four of Swords. Yeah, I feel the sense right now that you're just waiting on this. I feel like you see some sort of red flag. That's going to be different for all of you, but I do strongly sense that you're sensing some sort of red flag, but you're waiting on it. You're possibly gathering more information before you bring that to this person. Two of Swords. You're not wanting to confront this. Whatever this is, you're not wanting to confront it. Whatever it is that you found out about your person or whatever it is that's going on, it's like you're thinking about it. You're not wanting to address it. You're not wanting to even see it. But I'm telling you, Libra, once you actually do address it, it doesn't have to be in a mean way, right? I started to say that earlier. Just because we confront someone about something that's either bothering us or a red flag that we noticed, we don't have to do that in an aggressive way. It can be in a very stern way, but a very warm way. And that can be a very difficult, it's a very, very difficult balance to curate because, right, we're angry, we're frustrated, especially if we're ignoring these signs just to keep the peace, which I know Libras are very peaceful people. If we're ignoring these things just to keep the peace, it can be hard when it all does come to an head, not to be aggressive. It can be hard not to be aggressive in those moments, but it's so important that we keep that, you don't want to get rid of the aggressive side all the way because these are things that are bothering you. And the other person needs to know that, but there is a warm approach to take with that as well. You can combine those. You can be aggressive. Hey, listen, these are the things that I've been noticing. I'm not coming at you. I'm not trying to attack you in any way, shape, or form, but I don't want to have my guard up. I don't want to turn a blind eye to what's going on here, and I don't want to think about it anymore. Even if this hurts me, like that Ten of Swords, I would rather you be open and honest with me so we can talk about this and figure out what the next step is in the relationship, because relationships are constantly growing and evolving, and when they don't, they get stagnant and breakups happen, divorces happen, right? So it's not like I'm telling you, Libra, take this and just be completely aggressive. I've noticed this, and this, and I've thought about it. I figured it all out. You're playing me, whatever. No, that is not the approach we want to take. Keep that little bit of aggression because obviously you're dealing with something that is going to be painful. We had the Ten of Swords out. And obviously it's something that's on your mind that's not going to be very pleasant to talk about. And it's even more important in that instance to really, really make sure that you're not coming full aggression mode, right? And Libras can hold a lot of stuff in. I am one. I would know. I hold it in, and then explode aggression, right? And that's been one of my learning points in this growth process, especially as I learn about spirituality and especially as I just get further deep into it. Spirituality has actually really helped me with that aggressive side that all Libras have. We don't seem like we have it on the surface. On the surface, everyone thinks we're kind of a pushover, right? But deep down, we're one of the most frustrated signs out there because we do kind of bottle it in. And I think a lot of that is us just wanting to give those extra chances. Well, I might ignore it this time because it's not going to happen again. Or, I'm going to think about it and you know what? It's actually not that big of a deal, even though it's bothering you inside, right? So there's an aggressive way and then there's a warm way. And combining those is going to be the key with communication when you're dealing with somebody that you see red flags that you're not necessarily excited about. What is this person's intentions towards Libra? The Chariot. So this person does want to come forward. I'm getting the sense that this person knows that they may have done some shady things either in the past or the present. That's not going to be for all of you. That's just for some of you. And because of these, they're wanting to come forward. I feel like for some of you, they're going to want to really move this forward, especially if you confront it in a very warm way, right? Like I've noticed these things are happening. I'm not accusing you. I've just noticed. I feel like it might make this person feel a little bit closer to you if you do approach them in that warm way, but also holding your standards. I feel like this person may have gotten out of something long-term recently. Those may be the red flags that you're trying to ignore. Maybe you're trying to ignore the fact that they have to talk to their ex because they have children with them. Or maybe you're just sort of trying to think about it and not really see it for what it is because they have just gotten out of a long-term relationship. Yeah, I feel like the last relationship that they were in, there was a lot of fighting, there was a lot of arguments, there was a lot of things that they don't necessarily even share with you. The Magician reverse, it was something for them, for your person, it was something for them that they thought was going to be very long-term. So this person in your energy right now, they may have gotten out of something where there was just a ton of fights. You know, the love was not there. The love wasn't there. It not how it should be, right? So this person's very hesitant to get into something new. They do keep an eye on you though, and they would like something fresh and brand new with you. They do see a future with you. So whoever this is, Libra, they're definitely not trying to bring their past relationship baggage into this new relationship. I think what you're picking up on here with the Eight of Swords reverse and the Four of Swords, I think what you're really picking up on is them just being careful. And so that's why it's even more important to approach them in a non-aggressive way, right? Because they might just be trying to get through the breakup, through the divorce, without you really knowing a lot of the facts. And I don't think they're maliciously hiding these facts from you. I really do feel like they're hiding these facts because they don't want to hurt you. They don't want to tell you all about the fights that they had with their previous partner, because this new person is smart enough, or the person in your energy in November, they are smart enough to understand that they don't want a trauma bond with you because they actually see a future with you. You're not feeling that right now at all. Right now you're feeling almost aggressive. You want to confront what it is that they're hiding, what it is that they're doing, but they want to come to you with an offer. I mean, they say future with you. They possibly see kids with you if you're in that age range where you can have children. They want a brand new cycle with you. The person in your energy, whoever that may be, they're spying on you. They want to make sure that you're not seeing anyone else. But at the same time, they're also dealing with an ex of some sort or fashion that doesn't want to let them go, that is just fighting this. They're fighting it tooth and nail, which is actually the opposite of the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction says that the law of attraction is basically, you know, if you want something, you have to detach from it. You have to become the thing that you want. The ex-person in your person's energy, they're not doing that. They're just trying to fight their way back into this person's life. And that is what? What is that, Libra? That is repulsive in the law of attraction. It literally, I'm not trying to be mean when I say that, but that kind of energy, it repulses. It doesn't attract. When we attract, we let things come to us. We don't fight for them, right? When we attract, we let things come to us. So this person in your energy, their ex, is doing everything they can to try to work it out with your new person, but your new person's already moved on to you, actually. And I feel like from your side, since you're not privy to all of this, you're really not seeing a lot of this, but you know it's happening and you're thinking about it. You're not, and like we said earlier, you're wondering if you should address it. You don't know what to do because you don't know if the person in your energy still has feelings for this other person. The answer for most of you is no, they do not. They're just trying to figure out how to get this person out of their energy so they can fully move forward to you, Libra. So that is what I have for you for your November reading, Libra. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one.